Jesus freak here. Just been one of those days, really. Just dragging all morning. I'm shooting at like noon and still feeling a bit peaked. It's just, I guess, this close to the end of the month, it's sort of a mixed blessing. The good is it's only a week to go. I'll have my money, have my food stamps. Get on with my life. Oh, next week's probably going to be a bit busy. I got an appointment with an optometrist on a Monday, and since I can't get there on my own, my friend, my former next door neighbor, you know, we were, um, I don't know, my case manager with the same organization that handles my uh, mental health was trying to help me set up with an optometrist, and we wound up getting recommended to this one particular that apparently took my insurance. So it's like, wait a minute, I know that name. And when we weren't able to set up an appointment, then I told my friend because I knew that she was recommending the guy, and eventually she got me an appointment set up so that she's got to go there for the same reason. So it's like let's get a couple appointments set back to back. You know, you take care of your eyes, I take care of my eyes at the same time, and I don't have to worry about getting there and back. So then Tuesday, my SSI should, with all this chaos going on down in DC, is like you really never know if anything's going to be stable month to month. Because it's one thing when you got someone who's still got some degree of sanity about him and be like, well, oh, you cut things off and you're going to have millions of people with nothing to lose. Willing to do something extreme. But sanity isn't exactly something you'd associate with the current situation down there. Anyway, wait till everything's taken care of. I get a problem with, no matter where I put them, some out to reach places. Like, how the heck can a critter get all the way up to the top of my fridge? They do. And they keep getting into my rolls. I think I've had a bag of bagels and several bags of hot dog rolls get destroyed. And it's like, you know, I'd like to keep them out where I can see them. But I can't do that because they're going to get destroyed. I can probably slow it down by I had a, I put a few drops of peppermint extract on the bag and, and wound up with, they avoided those particular spots, but still got in. I'm like, that's too expensive to waste doing that. But, you know, so I'm going to look for some kind of clear plastic box or something because, well, I don't want to keep, open, close, open, close, open, close. Because it's like, I have trouble keeping track of what ain't in plain sight. That's why I did that thing with the bookshelf. It's like, if your head ain't screwed on straight, the reason some people say it ain't a disability is because in the overall, you know, when it's all put together, when it's all averaged out, yeah, you come down on top a lot of the time. But that doesn't mean it doesn't become a disability. I've been spending a few days, it's been pretty hot and the heat wave just broke. It's still a bit warm, but it's like, yeah, what do you expect? It's the end of June, beginning of July. But at least it's not like, I'm wiping sweat every 10 seconds. You know, probably be able to keep the air off or mostly off for a while. No, I'd like to have to run the air conditioner. Power bill's high enough already. It's those high draw things: air conditioners, refrigerators, stoves. Running your computers all the time. Yeah, computers have gotten a lot more efficient. My lights are like 9 watts. I'm not really concerned about that kind of stuff. Sucking up. I've had people be like, they were so paranoid they'd wait till it was damn near pitch black to turn on the lights at all. That just ain't me. Anyways, you know, you gotta go out just to have an excuse to go out. And I'd rather do that. I don't like to stick around. It's like, if I don't get anywhere to go, I don't want to go anywhere either. Maybe once I get supposed to have glasses, maybe once I get glasses, get those kind of shades that fold down over the glasses, put on top of them. They got, real sensitive eyes, always have. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's a side effect of something else. That I can't handle the brightness. Sensory issues tend to go hand in hand with neurodivergence. Anyway, Jesus freak out.